and I kept going. Well, high school was a very good experience for me. I remember kidding each other. We kidded each other at the time because we were conscious of our youth, and we had our favorites among teachers. I think Mr. Mandeville was teacher in the arts. I'm a little surprised right now that I try to recall names that I can't because they're still very vivid in my memories. I remember, I forget the name about our German teacher. It'll come to me, but I do remember him particularly because he was a very, very demanding fellow in how we deported ourselves. I remember he used to say, "So you sit, so you work. You sit, you sit." And I remember that sitting very, very emphatically. I had a very nice, I'm a little surprised as I sit here now and try to remember names, because so often when I'm trying to go to sleep, I will review my past and I will remember incidents and names very, very vividly. I'm not trying to go to sleep now. I feel wide awake, and I really find it hard to recall. Let's see, Mr. Miermann was the German teacher. And, there was the mathematics teacher. And he was a tough one. And I remember my first battle with calculus. It was not very successful. But I always figured if the others could do it, so could I. Eventually I did. I graduated. I remember, of course, the school. It was at 23rd Street. And it started with the 9th floor, I believe. Except I think for the gym you had to go down to the 5th floor. Is that correct? I think that's the way it was. I guess I sort of think of a lot of things now as I try to focus. I remember always being very proud of being at Townsend Harris, and also getting into Townsend Harris was a very, very major objective in my early days, because the prospect of getting into Townsend Harris assured me that I would be able to go on to college, because City College, there was no cost. As it turned out, I got a scholarship, was able to go to Swarthmore, but still in all, Townsend Harris was the absolute assurance that I was going to be able to get to college. And I was determined to go to college because that's what my parents said I had to do. I wasn't quite sure if there was any particular purpose in it, but nevertheless, I recognized it was an essential part of my part of the agenda for my life, and so I was very glad that And I know my parents were very glad that I had the insurance when I was admitted to Harris, because we were not very affluent, I might say, in those Depression days. As it turned out, I got the scholarship for Swarthmore and was admitted there, and which made everything great. But I always have had a tremendous respect for my experience at Townsend Harris, and also for City College. And I